What's going on YouTube? So when I first began as a streamer, I made so many mistakes, and that's just gonna happen as a streamer. You just gotta accept it. So when you accept that reality, that sucks. But here are 5 bad habits I think that you should avoid when becoming a streamer. Starting with number 5. So the first one I'm gonna give you is being too quiet. Nobody wants to tune in on a streamer that's just sitting there. Dang. That's just boring, you know, you're gonna click away just like that. See, you probably already lost your attention just like that. So what you wanna do is just talk to yourself, talk about the game, talk about anything. And that's all really, you really wanna start doing that. If there's people in your chat that are talking, make sure to engage with them. Ask them about their day, ask them about anything. Get to know them, get to know those people, and they'll come back, definitely. Yeah, honestly, it's easy for me to say because I like to talk a lot all the time, just talking even to myself sometimes in an uncrazy way. If you're an anxious person, it begins to be hard to talk. You'll be able to sit there and be quiet, but that will just go away with time. You just give it time, really. And you should be good after that, and people will be tuning in because you'll be talking more, you'll be more interactive, and people will love it. So yeah, and going right into the next tip, number 4. The 4th tip is kind of a big problem, because even with myself, I do it a lot, is being on your phone. Whenever you're on stream, you typically want to be off your phone because it just doesn't seem engaging. No one's going to be wanting to watch your stream if you're just sitting there on your phone. It's kind of ridiculous in my opinion. Like, how appealing is this? Nice. On like Instagram or TikTok or something, that doesn't seem right, you know what I mean? You want to be there with the viewer, you want to make sure that like you care for the viewer because you're there, you know what I mean? So just stay off your phone. It's hard because your phone's addictive, I feel that, but when you're streaming, just stick to streaming. That's what I say anyway. On to the next tip, let's go. Okay, that 3rd tip I'm gonna give you is going to be, do not self-promo in other people's streams. I see this a lot lately, and it's kind of ridiculous. You'll be streaming, and somebody will come in, and they'll just be like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, oh, cool, viewer, what's up? And then they'll be like, I'm live, or hey, come check me out if I'm talking with other people. It's stupid. It makes you look bad, like it makes you look trashy. No one's gonna see it. It's really a lose-lose kind of situation. You know what I mean? There's so many other ways about going and promoting your channel opposed from going into somebody else's stream and talking about yourself in their stream. Don't do it. That's stupid. Just don't do it. Next tip, number 2. Okay, I see this one, and this one really irks me. This one's so annoying just thinking about it, is when people, if you're streaming, if you see a streamer and they're calling out their lurkers, do not call it your lurkers. That's ridiculous. They're lurkers for a reason. They just want to sit and chill. You know what I mean? You can't be like, why aren't you talking? You know what I mean? You can, but it just looks so bad. It's a forceful way of engaging with people. I find it would be kind of off-putting. I would probably leave after that, you know what I mean? So just let them lurk, you know? It's kind of stupid. And a little like tidbit off of that as well is when people asking for donos and follows, it's like, let them do that on their own, you know what I mean? Let them judge for themselves. You can't be like talking to that person and be like, hey, why haven't you subbed yet? Or why haven't you followed me yet? It's cringy. Don't do it. Okay, and the final tip I'm gonna give you, this one affects my mental a lot, and I'm sure it does a lot with other streamers as well, is over analyzing analytics. You know what I mean? Where you would be done streaming and you would go to the analytics page and see how many views you got and how many follows you got and all that stuff. It's fine to look at it, but do not obsess over it. I do that with YouTube, I do that with Twitch, and it is the most annoying bad habit of mine. It kills me. It's nice to look at because you can see where you peaked and what good times to stream, but do not look so far into it where it's going to affect your mental. That one's the hardest for me. Yeah, do not do that. Okay, and those are the 5 bad habits you should avoid when it comes to streaming. Most of them, like the last one, we'll give you. If you avoid that one, the overanalyzing analytics, your mental will thank you. You will thank yourself. You'll thank yourself right now if you gave this video a like as well. Make sure to do that. Make sure to hit that sub button. Come check me out whenever I'm streaming. You guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.